Next up, we have San Antonio, Texas, Team 2, a Mission 11 flight experiment.
Good afternoon. My name is Neko Jimenez, and I am an 8th grade at J.O. Matthew Middle School in San Antonio, Texas.
Hello, my name is Carlos Gonzalez, and I'm an 8th grader at Matthew Middle School.
Hello, my name is Lydia Rojo, and I'm an 8th grader at J.L. Matthew Middle School.
So, a kitchen frog fungus that's been discovered 18 years ago, somewhere around 1999, has been killing amphibians all across the world. The kitchen frog fungus kills the amphibian by infecting the skin, and that's how the frog dies. Also, there is no known cure. Now, why are frogs necessary? Why do we need frogs? Well, first off, they play a very important role in the ecosystem, such as they eat insects, right? Like mosquitoes or crickets. But they also get eaten, for example, by snakes or raccoons. Okay. Now, like I said in the previous slide, they eat mosquitoes, right? And so, as we all know, mosquitoes are amazing vectors at carrying diseases, such as Zika and malaria. And so, I highly doubt any of y'all like mosquitoes. I'm like, do y'all really? Yeah, I know, I really doubt it. It can also help us out as in medical terms, such as the African cloud frog and also the poison dart frog, which can provide us with medicine that you could find in your regular pharmacy, such as painkillers or relaxants. All right. Now, the kitchen frog fungus life cycle is very complex to understand. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, around there. Yeah, it's right there. It starts off as a spore. Over time, it begins to grow roots, and as it matures, it reproduces and starts the life cycle all over again.
We hypothesized that the frog fungus will not be able to complete its complex life cycle in microgravity. Without feeling the full force of gravity, the fungus will not be able to grow or produce more spores. This is the experimental design. We'll be using a Type 3 FME mini lab that contains 3 volumes. In volume 1, we have 0.5 ml culture of BD in a 1% tryptone agar broth. In volume 2, we have 2 ml of 1% tryptone agar broth, and in volume 3, 3 ml of 10% formalin solution. The spores of BD do not have a spore wall and cannot be stored dried and revived. The spores will have to be refrigerated from the time it leaves us until the time it is loaded for the ISS. We'll be doing the same experiment at the University of Texas in San Antonio. This would be the ground truth experiment. All investigations will be conducted in a sterile environment.
We'll be comparing samples from the International Space Station with ground truth by 1, counting the number of spores produced and comparing their shape and size. A lower number of spores in the FME would support our hypothesis that microgravity can stop the fungus from growing or reproducing. The results of our experiment are important because if the fungus can't grow in microgravity, then our experiment may help scientists find a cure for the fungus that not only is killing frogs, but other amphibians as well, like, for example, salamanders. We have some people we would like to thank for helping us make this experiment possible. Dr. Rob Bryson, our teacher, Dr. Samuel Ebong, Ms. Catherine Lujan, Ms. Stacy Weaver, Ms. Melanie Eaglehart-Hammonds, Mr. Mark Eds, and Dr. Gina Spell. Some partners we would like to acknowledge are the National Center for Earth and Space Science Education, Texas Space Grant Consortium, Center for Advancement of Science and Space, Super of America Incorporated, Dr. Edwin Burray and Dr. Larlin Clays from UTSA, and Dr. Joyce Longcore from the Catrid Frog Fungus Lab at the University of Maine. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time.
Do we have any questions?
Hi, nice job, team. My name is Zahir Sheikh. I'm from Concord, North Carolina. So what made you think of this fungus? How did you first hear about this fungus that's affecting frogs and other amphibians?
Well, we found out about this fungus because we wanted to solve a problem that's been worldwide and that hasn't been cured yet. So we were just going through these lists of worldwide problems, and this one appeared to us. And one of our friends, my friend Carlos Gonzalez, he actually saw this, and we just wanted to save a lot of amphibians. Also, I have a pet frog. Yeah. And thank you for your question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.